Okay. Hello everyone, how are you? Good to have you here. Welcome to yet another exciting and amazing episode right here on the channel where we keep it real on matters health, fun and everything in between. So today I'm coming back to you with another short topic on how to deal with difficult people. I know dealing with people it's a bit hectic, be it in workplace, relationship, and everything in between there. So long as you just find yourself in a company of people who cannot be advisable. So that's why I'm coming to you right now to share 4 points on how we can be in a position to deal with difficult people. So stay tuned, and also you can let me know in the comment section, how do you deal with difficult people when situations like that happen to you? How do you cope? How do you manage? Let me know in the comment section. So let's get into it. But before that, if you're new here, karibu sana, and thank you for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what you think about it, and yeah, you can share me out. Let's get into it. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share the points. I have them on my phone and I'm going to take you through them. So how do we deal with difficult people? Number one, don't justify. Do not justify yourself, because difficult people most of the times will make you feel like you have to provide a reason for your choices and that they have to approve of. So I have to provide reasons as to why I'm not agreeing with you. So dealing with difficult people, it can be a bit hectic, because if someone is harmful to you, you don't owe them a justification, and that's where the problem is. They will always want you to give them a justification. So for you to deal with them, do not justify anything. You can just say, I know this was the best choice for me, and then you walk away from them. It's not like each and every time you have to engage them in an agreement, or rather in a disagreement. So dealing with them, it's a bit difficult, but you don't have to provide a reason as to why you are making certain choices. Number two, don't argue. You know, they normally say that two wrongs don't make a right. So you have to understand them. Once you know that somebody is difficult to deal with, do not argue with them. Whenever they feel like they want to rant, you can give them their space. You just listen there actively and also try to offer empathy to them. So difficult people will always try to provoke you and engage you in an argument, because they know, and they can use that as an opportunity to put you down, or rather to gaslight you or to manipulate you. I don't know if you have ever interacted with aggressive listeners. Aggressive listeners, they always listen. They not listen because they want to listen to you, but they listen with the aim of attacking you in return. So you have to be very careful when dealing with them. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to acknowledge them and not engage with them at all. You can say this instead: I see what you're saying. Let's agree to disagree and talk about something else. Acknowledge them, but do not engage with them. Number three, don't defend. The worst mistake that you can make as an individual when you're dealing with difficult people is to try to defend yourself. Difficult people will try to be logic and reasoning to bring up a confrontation. So in most cases, just avoid defending yourself. You'll get roped into a defense or offense position. So release yourself from the need for others to see your perspective and agree with you, or to see that you're right. So what I'll just encourage is you release yourself from the need, or rather you kill that urge on being on their good record. Just kill it, because they will try to provoke you, so that you can either defend or rather put an offense on them. So you can say this instead if you find yourself in that situation: I've thought about this situation extensively and I don't need to discuss about it. So don't defend yourself, because they know what they are doing, and mind you, that's not your problem, it's their problem. So don't defend yourself. And lastly, do not explain. Don't explain. Difficult people will attempt to criticize your choices or opinions and force you to explain yourself. You might want to explain yourself to make them less upset. If you have done it a few times, you don't have to keep like doing it all the time. And I think the video that I did, lessons that I've learned in my 20s, over explaining yourself. If like you want to believe whatever that you want to believe, that's your problem. But to me, back in my 20s, I used to like over explain myself. Like I'll need to tell you the reason as to why I'm making a certain choice, of which in most cases people will not like understand you, or rather they will not reason the way you want to reason with them. So you can say this instead: I've explained this before and I need you to respect my decision. This is not up for a discussion. Yeah, let people respect your decision, and they will only be in a position to respect your decisions if you set the boundaries, the healthy boundaries. Remember, we need them. They are very vital. So do not explain yourself, don't defend yourself, don't argue with them, don't justify anything. That's just a recap on whatever that we have discussed today. So I don't know what you're picking home. Do you like find yourself in a situation like that? Have you ever been in a situation like that? How were you able to navigate through that? You can let me know in the comment section, because dealing with difficult people, it's something that you cannot avoid. It is unavoidable, because at work, at home, when we are hanging out with friends, we may find ourselves in such scenarios. But what happens when we find ourselves in that scenario? It's how we deal with that. So we can decide we maintain these conversations by having interactions with them, listen actively, be patient to some point, and also show them empathy. Empathy means you feel with the person and not sympathizing with the person. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end of this video. If you haven't subscribed and you find this video so interesting, give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down there. I don't know, it's here or there. So click the subscribe button and click the notification bell, so that anytime I get to upload any new video, you become among the first people to be notified on the videos that I would have already uploaded. Special shout out to producer Joshua Moore, aka Josh Production, for making me look good before you guys and directing me and ensuring that this video comes to you right on time. Until the next one, I've been your host Belinda Melvin, and see you. Bye bye.